Well, this morning, millions of people around the Great Lakes area of the U.S. digging themselves out from several feet of snow.
Buffalo, New York leaders say they received the largest amount of snowfall in a one-day period ever Saturday. At least 3 people have died in that storm. Some parts of New York have seen more than 6 feet of snow. The National Guard is still there helping Buffalo clear out roads.
It's a lot, but hey, if you live in Buffalo, you have to expect all this.
A travel ban in Buffalo has been lifted after crews cleared enough ice on the road, so there's some good news for you this morning, but they're still, of course, dealing with a lot of snow, something we are not dealing with, fortunately, here in North Alabama, or ever hope to.
And based on the news Carson's giving us this morning, we don't have to worry about it for at least a week.
At least.
Maybe, guys. We do have a tiny chance Friday night. Tiny chance. Not going to be a big deal, but we'll talk about it here in just a moment. That's the view of the Way 31 Skycam network this morning. You see some thin clouds are starting to filter in. It's cold this morning, but we do have a warm up on the way this afternoon. In the mid-20s as you head out the door. Fortunately, we don't have much of a wind chill, but that also means we had a lot of frost develop last night. Just plan on an extra 5, maybe 10 minutes to get all that frost off your windshields before you hit the roads this morning. Maybe give your car a couple extra minutes to warm up too. We'll stay dry on this Monday on the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. Despite those clouds filtering in, we'll still have a good bit of sunshine. High temperatures today, the warmest we've seen in quite a while. We're going for the mid-50s today. Clouds moving in as we mentioned throughout the day. So yes, much warmer than what we saw this weekend, but still about 8 to 10 degrees below average for Thanksgiving week. Here we go with future radar. You see those clouds keep on filtering in by 2 o'clock this afternoon, but we stay dry today. Now, tomorrow morning, we do have a very subtle disturbance just scooting by North Alabama. There's a lot of dry air in the atmosphere, so the rain chances are very slim, but I can't totally rule out maybe 1 or 2 showers in our southern counties. So let's say Marshall, Morgan, Lawrence counties, down towards Franklin and Marion counties. We'll have that tiny chance for a shower tomorrow morning. Otherwise, most of us will just see that mix of sun and clouds throughout the day tomorrow. Highs for most of us in the upper 50s on Tuesday, although some of you may be able to touch 60 for a brief moment tomorrow, but we will all hit the 60s by Wednesday and for Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. Travel plans through Wednesday should be just fine. Outside that small shower chance tomorrow morning, will stay completely dry. A few more clouds we get towards Wednesday, and that's ahead of our next weather maker that brings rain for the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, there's still a lot of details that we need to iron out over the next couple of days. This particular forecast model, I think, has the best idea of what we can expect for Turkey Day on Thursday. Here we go. This is around noon. You see that widespread rain starting to move into our western counties closer to the lunch hour on Thanksgiving Day. That widespread rain overspreads our entire region Thursday night. We could have a few pockets of heavier rain, but I'm not expecting thunderstorms, nor am I expecting severe weather at this point. Most of the rain moves out early Friday morning as the cold front sweeps through, but we'll have some wraparound moisture with the low pressure as it moves east Friday night. And there you see some pink in our southern Tennessee counties. With that colder air rushing in, I can't completely rule out at least a few snowflakes in our Tennessee counties. Here in Alabama, just plain rain. And even if we do see flurries in Tennessee, we're not going to see any impacts on the roadways. Rainfall totals, most of us going to see around 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain with this next weather maker that starts Thanksgiving afternoon and stays with us through Friday night. 7-day forecast shows a nice warm up until then in the mid-60s, down to the mid-50s Friday and Saturday, and then another warm up by Sunday.